Hello! So, I'm back with another video. For today, I'll be going over my top 10 favorite blue Power Rangers. Please keep in mind that this is my opinion. So without further ado, let's get started. Starting off at number 10, it's Rocky DeSantos, played by Stark Venus, as the Z03 Blue Ranger. His Zord is the Sphinx, and he has all the powers, like super strength, super speed and agility, like reflexes, the swords, the guns. So Rocky originally replaced Jason as the Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. But then, which I didn't really like him as the Red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. One, because how can you replace Jason? I mean, he's like the greatest Red Ranger ever. But when he became the Z03 Blue Ranger, that's when he became his own. That's when we went off on his own. Like, he's a great Blue Ranger. Like, he is cool. Like, he's a cool second in command to Tommy. And, like, he does a great job, like, as the Blue Ranger. At number 9, we have Flynn McAllister, played by Ari Boylan, who is the Ranger Operator Series Blue from Power Rangers RPM. His Zord is the Shark, and his suit actually comes with the ability to suspend and freeze time for 10 seconds, which I think is pretty cool. His Zord is the Shark. Also, he's Scottish, which is also very cool. Like, I love his accent as well. Like, he's such a cool Ranger, in my opinion. At number 8, we have Koda, played by Yoshi Sudarso, aka the Dino Charge Blue Ranger. His Zord is a Stegosaurus, and there's something cool about him. He's a caveman. Koda is one of the best characters from Power Rangers Dino Charge. He has so much personality, and I love the way he tries to speak, even though he's still a caveman. Also, I like the episode where they tackle his phobia of ice, because he was frozen in suspended animation. But yeah, Koda is an awesome Power Ranger and a likable character. At number 7, we have Blake Bradley, aka the Navy Thunder Ranger from Power Rangers Ninja Storm, played by Jorgito Vargas Jr. He is interesting because he's not a traditional Blue Ranger, but he's still considered a Blue Ranger. He is awesome because of his thunder powers and because of his staff that he uses, which is unique to him alone. He got his powers from his old sensei. He got captured by the villainous Lothar, who's the main antagonist of Power Rangers Ninja Storm. And he later became brainwashed into thinking that Cam Watanabe's father killed his parents. He became the Navy Thunder Ranger. He started out evil, but later became good. Blake, I love his personality as a Power Ranger. He has a cool but temper personality, and he's just a likable character. At number 6, we have Tori Hanson, played by Sally Martin in Power Rangers Ninja Storm, aka the Blue Ninja Ranger. She has the element of water, and her Zord is a whale or a dogfish. I never really could quite tell. Anyways, she's also one of the most beautiful Power Rangers. And yeah, she has such a kind personality as a Power Ranger. Like, she's also the most chill out of all the group, if I'm being honest. Cause like, yeah. Also, she's like the mother of the group in a way. Next, we have Billy Cranston, but not from the show, from the 2017 movie, played by R.J. Cyler. What I love about his character is that he's autistic. Like, he's on the spectrum. And like, I think that's so cool for a Power Ranger to be on the spectrum. I wish this movie did well at the box office. Like, I would love to see them explore more with this world. But his costume looks cool as well, and his Zord looks awesome as well. And also, he has such a kind heart and is loyal to his friends. And there's just a sad scene involving him, which I'm not going to spoil. But yeah, he's such a good character in the movie. Next, we have Theo Martin, aka the Jungle Fury Blue Ranger. Possesses the spirit of the jaguar and uses staffs to fight evil. Later, he possesses the powers of the penguin. No, the antelope. When he becomes Jungle Master mode. But yeah, Theo he overthinks. He always thinks he has to have everything under control. Like, he is such a relatable character, which is why I like him so much as a character. At number 3, we have Ethan James from Power Rangers Dino Thunder. He has the Zord of the Triceratops. He has unbreakable skin or super strong skin. He is a geek, a computer nerd, which is funny. Like, a lot of episodes involve him getting into trouble with cyber world. Like, one episode, he gets sucked into a computer game that he really likes. Another time, one of his cards from a playing card game gets used to create a villain. So yeah, he gets into a lot of trouble sometimes. But also, he's a really cool Power Ranger. Like, his costume looks cool as well. Like, I like the horns on it. And the mask looks cool. But yeah, he's a really cool Power Ranger. At number 2, we have the original Mighty Morphin Blue Ranger, Billy Cranston, played by David Yost, who has repeatedly come back as the Blue Ranger. He's at first unsure and unconfident of himself, but later regains more confidence down the line. Like, he goes through such a good character development. Like, he also later goes on to help the Power Rangers when they become the Zeo team. But yeah, Billy Cranston is still one of the most iconic Power Rangers, in my opinion. And finally, at number 1, we have Sky Tate, played by Chris Violet. He is the coolest Blue Ranger ever. One, because he goes through such a character arc. Like, he goes from confident and cocky to, like, more kind and more open-minded, which earns him. And he doesn't want to be the Blue Ranger. He wants to be the Red Ranger throughout the series. But then later at the end, he does become the Red Ranger. And in the comics, he later even becomes a Shadow Ranger, taking over his boss's spot. But yeah, he is such a cool Power Ranger. Like, not only because of his character arc, but because he is loyal and always strives to do what's right. So yeah, he's the best Blue Ranger in my opinion.